game. It's not logical, but you contemplate. Are we? Am I?
Yes. Yes! Yes! Game 5. Stars. Oilers. On the SDPN YouTube channel. Producer Drew has a weird feeling that Maverick Bourque is going to score. You know what? He's right. He's going to. I am tweeting out the link for this stream. And the reason I'm doing that, we got something for you tonight. We got a surprise to start the stream tonight. What? We have a game. What? We have a pre-game game. Pardon? Courtesy of the fine folks at the Spark app. Is the link in the description, Drew? Is that where it is? I believe so. Yes, it is. The link is in the description. We're still going to be doing trivia at second intermission, but pre-game, we're going to be playing a new game. Now, what would be a good name for a new game? Can you think of any? Like a game that, it tells you where to go. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting for the first time ever, Go to the Net by Spark. They have a few games here. Leafs Trivia Challenge, SDPN Bracket Challenge, obviously. Second Chance SDPN Bracket Challenge. We've talked about that a lot. But today, it's a daily game. You can play it every day called Go to the Net. And it is basically a Venn diagram type of game. It gives you a bunch of options. Some of those things connect once, and some of those things connect thrice. And it's up to us to guess what those things are as correctly as possible, as fast as possible. Drew, should we play? All right. Drew is controlling this, so I got to boss him around. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. Here we go. So on top, we have played for the Leafs. On the left, we have played for the Edmonton Oilers this season. Okay. And played for the Dallas Stars on the right. So click played for the Leafs. Let's go with John Tavares because he hasn't played in the Oilers. He hasn't played in the Stars. Played for the Dallas Stars. Click on that. Let's go Ryan Suter. Top right. There you go. Yeah. And maybe we should go straight to the net. Maybe we should go to the net and find out who matches everything. Maybe that's we get that out of the way early. So played for the Leafs, played for the Stars, and was on the Oilers this year. John Klingberg is, I believe, the only thing that fits. So we go John Klingberg in the middle. Let's go in between Stars and Oilers. Bottom middle. Bottom middle, Drew. How dare you? Bottom middle. I thought Cody Ceci would be an option. Let's go Corey Perry because he was a Star, but he's on the Oilers now. Played for the Leafs and Oilers, so to the left of John Klingberg. Let's do Zach Hyman there. Played for the Oilers, the blue one. We're going to do Vander Kane there. And on the right of John Klingberg in the last slot, we're going to put whoever's left. I forget. Joe Nieuwendyk. Played for the Leafs and the Stars, so that fits. Submit answers. Did I get them all right? Yeah! 7 out of 7. Let's effing go. Oh, Drew had this open already, so it says it took me 36 minutes. Well, how many minutes did that actually take? 2? 2? So, can you beat my time of nearly 37 minutes? Try tomorrow. Well, obviously, you can play this tonight and you can cheat and steal all my answers. But tomorrow, there's going to be a new Go to the Net. And you know what there's going to be the day after? That's right. There's going to be a new Go to the Net. And do you know what there's going to be the day after that? Good guess. There's going to be a new Go to the Net. And you know what there's going to be the day after? Great guess. It's another Go to the Net. That's why you need to sign up for the Spark app so you can play trivia with us every second intermission and every single day, whether I am here or not. You play that fun little game, Go to the Net. That is what we do. Hawk says the lid, Patrick, the lid. I don't even know what that's referencing. Katie, welcome to SDP VIP ad free. And Wes Richard, thank you for 5 SDPN memberships. Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. Speaking of click subscribe, huh, if you're subscribed to this channel, good job. If you're subscribed to my personal YouTube channel, Steve Dangle, all one word, also good job. Today, this morning, I reached 250,000 subscribers. 250,000. That's a big milestone for me. I got the 100,000 subscriber play button that they give you, but then the next one they give you is 1 million. And considering my channel is basically just about the Leafs, it's going to be kind of hard to get to 1 million. I don't know. SDPN, I believe, can get to 1 million. SDPN is growing at a ridiculous rate. What for subscribers, Drew? What it's like twice as fast as mine, right? Maybe better than that. It's 2.5 times. It's real good. SDPN to the moon. So that is what we are all about. Growth. Start doing OFRs. Oh, for the Oilers. I was like, that's not how you spell Blue Jays. I'm stupid. Dumb guy. Really dumb guy. You know, so they're talking on the panel right now. And they're talking about Jake Ottinger not being good enough in this series. Honestly, it's true, but they aren't scoring. And even if he was great, it wouldn't matter. Drew is asking if there's any other teams in the league that have a home and an away sponsor on their jersey. Not that I'm aware of. Maybe. The Stars lineup tonight. Granlund, Hintz, Rantanen. This is from Mike Heika. Marchment, Duchesne, Seguin. Robertson, Johnston, Maverick Bork is in the lineup with the season on the line. Jamie Benn, Sam Steele, Colin Blackwell. On D, Lindell Heiskanen, Harley Cece, Bishel Petrovic, and obviously Jake Ottinger in net. From Daniel Nugent Bowman. This is just the Oilers lines from morning skate. Nugent Hopkins, McDavid, Perry is your top line with Zach Hyman out for the remainder of the season. Gut punch for the Oilers. Evander Kane, Leon Draisaitl, Kasperi Kapanen. That's an interesting one. Kane getting elevated and puck holes and dropping. Jeff Skinner is going to be with Adam Henrique and Trent Frederick. Podkolzin is going to be with Janmark and Arvidsson. So the Oilers lines are all over the place. On D, Matthias Ekholm returns to the lineup. He's playing with Evan Bouchard. Darnell Nurse is going to be with Brett Kulak. Those two have been very good together. Jake Wallman and John Klingberg is your third pair. Troy Stetcher was playing with Tyler Emberson, which means Stetcher, who honestly hasn't been bad at all, finds himself as the odd man out tonight. Will this be the last game in Dallas this season? Will this be the Dallas Stars' last game this season? The Edmonton Oilers look to punch their ticket to the Stanley Cup final tonight and a rematch against the Florida Panthers, who defeated the Carolina Hurricanes in Game 5 last night. We got a graphic on screen. Oh, my God. Oilers' last 9 closeout games. Yeah, no. It's okay. Going back to 2022, 1-2-0, 1-5-4, 1-5-4, 1-4-3, 1-3-2, 1-2-1, lost 2-1. Oh, and it was a game that could have won them the cup. That's a gut punch. 1-6-4 and 1-1-0. This team, it just elevates. It just does. All regular season long, we talk about what they lack, and they do. Like, they're not a perfect team. They're really not. When the playoffs come, they elevate. It's as simple as that. You know, a big thing with analytics and stats and all that, doesn't even have to be analytics, just any stat, is sample size. And I feel like it's been around long enough that we can look at, okay, this team is flawed, but look at them when the chips are down. Look at how they perform. They're fantastic. Or then you get the Leafs. Hey, they win their division. They keep getting over 100 points. Here's how they perform when the chips are down. They stink. Now, if that happens once or twice, you could chalk that up to, it just wasn't their night. It happens 9 times. The inverse is true for the Oilers. These guys are dogs. They're dogs. They elevate. From John, have you met any of the Oilers broadcast crew, Gene or Bob? I don't think I've ever met Bob Stauffer. Gene, I don't think I've ever met Gene in person, but he did send me a really nice email in my first year at Sportsnet. I met Mark Spector. He was happy to meet me when we met, but he sent me an email in my last year at Sportsnet, and it weren't nice. Yeah, similar experience. Oh yeah, that's funny. Hawks 23. Well, just saw this from Frege on Twitter, but Lane Lambert is going to be the next Kraken head coach. What? Oh no! Oh crap! Oh, I do got a video to make. Oh, wow. I learned that from you. This is my live reaction. Man, that actually makes so much sense for what the Kraken want. So Lane Lambert as head coach of the Islanders, obviously that didn't go so great. I also don't think he had a very great team. He's been a fantastic assistant coach with the Leafs, did a really good job on the penalty kill. So intense, so involved. And shoot, he's going to the Seattle Kraken. That is a team built from basically the D-core out. They have a really, really good starting goalie there. In Joey Decord. They just got to figure out the backup situation there and get a few more goals. Lane Lambert, head coach of the Seattle Kraken. The Leafs are losing their PK coach, and that sucks. I really like him. Damn, congrats to him. Welp, puck drop in Dallas. Yeah, producer Drew with a great point. Like all these assistants in Toronto, they don't win in Toronto, but then they get head coaching jobs. Yeah, well, the hockey world is smart enough that they don't blame it on the assistant coaches, do they? Neutral zone battle, which has been a theme in this series. Nurse Arvidsson, Podkolzin around for Janmark. Flyby. Here come the Stars with numbers. It's a 3-on-2. CC shot to Narnia. Rantanen gets it. Can't get it to the point. Oilers airmail it. You might want to clip that. My live reaction to Lane Lambert. Shoot. Is Justin Fisher on here? Justin, are you on here? Justin? He is. Okay, good. Hi, Justin. Is Robert on here? Hi, Robert. Rope Hintz. Rantanen. Can't get it to the front of the net. Draisaitl to Evander Kane. Evander Kane has looked very good in this series. And, maybe that's because he's facing lesser competition. Zach Hyman's out of the lineup. Oilers have to finagle some things, and guys have to get elevated. Perry's gotten elevated. Kane's gotten elevated. Both of them have been very good, by my estimation. Wyatt Johnston, high stick. Oh, a high sticking penalty? Evan Bouchard got high sticked. Oh, dear. And it's the kid, Drew. Oh, man. Maverick Bourque just careless with the stick, lifting it over his shoulder. High sticks Evan Bouchard, and now the Oilers get an early power play. That is not the way you want to make your mark. First game of the series, I believe, for Maverick Bourque, and he takes the penalty. His first game in 13 games. Oh, I feel sick for the kid. The Leafs got more wins against Florida than Tampa and Carolina combined. Should we run it back? They've done this to a few people. Don't get tricked. Bouchard hands it off to Nuge. McDavid dancing. Oilers 5 for 14 in the series on the power play. Bouchard, Nuge, McDavid, Bouchard, Draisaitl misses wide, and it's out of the zone. Jeez. Only 25 seconds gone in this power play. Here comes McDavid. McDavid charging through. Rings it around. Draisaitl. Nice move. Shovels it around. McDavid in front for Perry. Scores! Scory Perry, the 40-year-old's 7th of these playoffs. Just 2.5 minutes into the game. That is Corey Perry's second goal since Zach Hyman has gone down with an injury. And Maverick Bourque, his first appearance in the lineup for the Stars in ages, and he cost them with a penalty on his first shift. 1-0 Oil as they try to punch their ticket to the Stanley Cup final tonight. Oilers win the faceoff back. Kulak, the left-hander on the right. Almost springs Henrique. Here comes Marchment. Oh, it's uncharacteristically quiet in Dallas. First shot on Ottinger goes in. According to producer Drew. Oh, dear. Perry 7th. He's 40. Bischel. Trying to create some havoc. Not enough. Oilers get out. Frederick sneaks behind everyone. In front. Off the side of the net here. In front again. Whiffed on. Oilers have to chase it back into their own zone. Is Florida the Leafs' second round Bruins now? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I understand where you're going with that. But I'm just going to keep saying, oh, boy. 7th straight game allowing the first goal for the Dallas Stars. Bro, how'd you get this far? Because that dates back to the last round. Ooh! Arvidsson takes down, I think that was Harley. Hints after it. He leaves it for no one. Jake Ottinger deserves better. Jake Ottinger deserves to not be shorthanded all the time. Reminder that Dubas said, we have Jimmy Vesey. He signed Wayne Simmons instead of Corey Perry. And what's crazy is, at the time, it seemed like the right decision. Corey Perry has resurrected his career. And now here come the Stars. Wyatt Johnston has not had nearly enough of an impact. He's picked off, and here come the Oilers. With numbers. Kapanen drops it for Bouchard. In front for Kane. Swatted away by Robertson just in time. Ekholm to Bouchard. Back to Ekholm. Ekholm can shoot it too. On. That's behind the net now. Ceci. 15-10 to go in the first. Still only one shot in this game, and it's a 1-0 game. Johnston in front shoots. Stopped by Skinner, and there's a star in the net. But that's not how scoring works. You need the puck. They're not easing Ekholm in at all. I don't think you can. It's the playoffs, like conference final. Reminder, no, I already read that one. Mikko has gotten cold. Oilers shut him down. He's been on the outside. He's not battling to go to the net. He has 1 goal in 10 games. Drew is all over that. The Stars are not. I'm not trying to overuse the phrase, but the Stars are not going to the net. Oilers won't let him. Oh, Rantanen tries to use that big body, and now here come the Oilers. It's McDavid. Yeah, it's offside. 376 likes, 1,900 people in the chat. That does not make sense. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. No time leading at all. Games 2 through 4 for the Dallas Stars. Unbelievable. Drew asking a crazy question. Is Pete DeBoer getting fired if they lose this? It's crazy to me that, let's say the Stars lose tonight. Both coaches who lost in the conference final might get fired. Might. DeBoer has been in 6 of the last 7 Western Conference finals. Unbelievable. Petrovic. Jeff Skinner on the ice for the Oilers. His first taste of the Western Conference final ever. Whoa! Petrovic having to clear a dangerous puck from the blue paint. Seguin up the ice. The Stars. Oh, Seguin! Never mind. Shut up, Steve. Shot from Lindell. There's a rebound. And it's covered up by Skinner. I was going to say the Stars receive too many passes while standing still, but it worked out for them there. Doesn't matter, though. Corey Perry, his 7th of the playoffs. 1-0 Oilers. Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe. Tell all your friends. John saying, I can't believe I used to hate Perry, 2017. Former Duck. Yeah. So with that goal, I believe Perry moves up, if I'm not mistaken, the all-time playoff goal scoring charts. I'm going to look that up right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Yes. So Corey Perry heading into this game, this is interesting, was in a 5-way tie for 33rd in all-time playoff goal scoring with 60 goals. The men he is tied with: Doug Gilmour, Joe Mullen, Brendan Shanahan, and Brad Marchand. Both Perry and Marchand are active. Unbelievable. So Perry is now tied for 30th all-time with 61 career Stanley Cup playoff goals. He is tied with Phil Esposito, Jacques Lemaire, and Mark Recchi. His next goal will give him 62, which will tie him with Bobby Hull. He's got Drew's saying he's got to have more games played than all those guys. You are correct by a significant margin. This is playoff game number 231 for Corey Perry, which ties him for 6th all time with Guy Carbonneau. In 2 more games after this, he will be tied with Scott Stevens, and 3 more games after this, he'll be tied with Claude Lemieux. Depending on how long the Stanley Cup final goes, he could be tied with Mark Messier for 3rd. It's crazy. Draisaitl up the right. Pass is taken off his stick. Drew with a great point. It's more crazy that he's only got one ring. 2007. Ages ago. Up the ice. Here comes Draisaitl. In front. That one goes wide. Oilers keep hold of it. It's behind the net. Stars again. Hemmed in. Oilers collected in their own end. Oh, breakaway! Scores! The janitor cleaning up. Matthias Janmark with the breakaway goal. And just over 7 minutes into the first period, the Oilers have a 2-0 lead over Dallas. Wallman up the ice. And who was that? Victor Arvidsson with an excellent pass to Janmark. It's a flipping puck. He gets it to settle down, and he tucks it past Ottinger. I don't know how the Stars come back from this. A timeout from Pete DeBoer. He looks gobsmacked wearing so much brown. I've never seen a coach wear so much brown. Brown suit jacket, brown pants, brown vest, brown tie. Swearing a blue streak on the bench. Alex, welcome to STP VIP. This is wild. The Dallas Stars are Dr. Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb, and Corey Perry is Perry the Platypus. What? And also, did you get your first point? Yes. I got my first point in hockey on Sunday, and then I tweaked my back a couple days later. Jake Ottinger's leaving the game. No, but he's heading down the tunnel, though. Casey DeSmith in net? I'm shocked. Absolutely shocked. DeSmith with the save. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. If the leash is that short on your starting goalie, you shouldn't have played him. I believe that's a hand pass. Wow. Casey DeSmith in net. Drew's phone is going insane. I can hear that. Drew's is it just your group chat going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god? Yeah. Wow. So Drew, okay. To answer your question, does Pete DeBoer get fired if they lose this game? Yeah. Yeah. No, like your relationship with Jake Ottinger will never recover. It's over. It's over. It's over. You win this game and this series with Casey DeSmith as your starter, or you get fired. I think those are the options. Binary. Wow. And now here come the Oilers. A chance in front. They don't. Oh, another chance. Jeff Skinner. And the Oilers are saying they scored. Jeff Skinner. Oh my gosh. Barely over 8 minutes into the first. This might be the implosion of the playoffs. Oh my goodness, Dallas. 3 goals against on 5 shots spread between 2 goalies. Skinner was an animal on this play. Oh, how did anyone in the building miss that? Did Frederick get a piece maybe? Oh, it might be Frederick's goal. It might be Frederick's goal. 3 goals on 6 shots. The Oilers have a 3-0 lead. And what I would pay to hear Jake Ottinger's reaction to that goal. My phone is psycho right now. Are they reviewing this? Puck is dropped. It's a goal. If Perry wins his 18 years between cups a record, honestly, it might be. Corey Perry, from getting ejected from an outdoor game to making the finals pretty much every year, he's had an interesting second half of his career. It's insane. It's insane. He looks so cooked. Didn't he get bought out? He looks so cooked. The second act of Perry's career has been unbelievable. Do you think the NHL should modernize individual trophy names? Yes. Maybe Ottinger has been dealing with an injury this whole time, and that's why he's been so bad. That's definitely possible. This proves again that DeBoer is always too stubborn with his tactics and always outcoached in the playoffs. He'll get you deep, but never a cup. Great goalie pull, coach. Everything's bigger in Texas, including the margin of defeat. The Stars are looking like the Cowboys with this big of a playoff choke and collapse. DeBoer should now be leaving the bench. Rantanen brought the Canes culture to Dallas. The Oilers might score 10 at this point. Chat is going off. Cece collects it in his own end. We're not even 9 minutes in. Oilers with it. Arvidsson. Oh my gosh, they almost made it 4-0. They were this close. On. Listen, I watched the Leafs get caved 6-1 on home ice in Game 7 against Florida. This is shaping up to be worse. That game was 0-0 after 1, by the way. It is 9.5 minutes in. The Stars have 2 shots. The Oilers have 3 goals. Puck goes out of play. Otter back to mini next year. No. If you have Philip Gustafsson, why are you making a significant trade for a goalie? Are these 2 series a contender for the least interesting conference final we've had in recent memory? Oh boy, as a tandem, the Western Conference final is usually great. Oh my God. How about them Stars? Oh boy. One Canadian babe. Thinking of Sam McKee right now. He was betting on Skinner to get his first NHL goal tonight. Was he? Yeehaw, more like yeet haw haw. Emo, work on it. Jiayu Wang, what happened? What? I can't believe my eyes. What happened to Otter? Cameron didn't even catch him coming off the ice. No, he got aggressively pulled by Pete DeBoer and stormed down the tunnel. Is DeBoer just a bad playoff coach? He's gotten there a lot, but only has 2 finals losses to show for it. Okay. No. Pete DeBoer is a great playoff coach, I'm pretty sure. Unless he's just constantly gifted these incredible teams. Like, you take it from a Leaf fan. Like, he wins rounds, and that's impressive to me. But yeah, he gets to the Final Four and something happens. He's been to the final a few times. Oh my God. Drew goes Colorado wouldn't be down this bad to Edmonton. You might be right. Yo, they don't have Hyman. Ekholm's playing his first game in a month? More? Icing against the Stars. Ottinger is back on the bench, and he looks like a shell of a human being. He honestly might be on his phone. As an Avs fan, this feels so good. Oh, there you go, Drew, joining in. Did Ottinger just Patrick Waugh the Stars and DeBoer? Kinda. Edmonton's sending a message to Florida right now to get ready. Who scores more? The Blue Jays up 11-0 or the Oilers? Wow, what a start. What's the score in the Jays game? Here come the Stars. Sam Steele, stopped by Stuart Skinner. I'm not saying DeBoer is a perfect coach or anything, but 3 goals on 6 shots ain't a coaching problem. There's some truth to that. There's definitely some truth to that. But here's the real question. How does Jake Ottinger getting pulled affect LeBron's legacy? Shot by Jason Robertson. Stopped by Stuart Skinner. Skinner bowled over. Play's still going. Skinner finally gets up. Is he hurt? He looks okay. Heiskanen behind the Oilers net. Played to Harley. Harley over. One-timer! Doesn't make its way through. A rebound doesn't make its way through. Nugent Hopkins out into the neutral zone. Will the SDPN ever do a Blue Jays podcast? I think so. Oilers go offside. Listen, we have aspirations to do a lot. We got really big really fast. I'm sure you know that didn't work out. So we're like, all right, let's do a few things really, really, really well for a little while and see where that gets us. So keep cool, my babies. The Jesse Blake Sports Report does a lot of baseball. Man, I'd love to be a fly on the wall of that Dallas locker room at first intermission. Oh, dude, every friggin' I don't want commercials right now. I want just the camera on their bench. That's all I want. Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. 2,900 people in here, 663 likes. That doesn't add up. Please click like. It takes a second. It's free, and it helps out the channel a lot. What's the stat, Drew? The Stars down 3-0 looks like the Leafs when they allowed one goal. Well, here's the thing. The Leafs, when they allowed one goal, it turned into 3 really fast. Same with Dallas, I guess. Gun to the earth, McDavid or Nyes on a breakaway. Gun to the earth, I want Matthew Nyes. Drew goes, I'll take McDavid with a right-handed stick. That's a good line. SDBN, Toronto FC, maybe Liverpool. Book it. Interesting thought. Michael Baldassi. Apparently, if the Oilers win the Grail, then the Worm will shatter the record for number of seasons between wins. The current record is currently Recchi, who went 15 years from 1991 to 2006. Wow. The Stars opened the game like a screen door in a tornado. Oh, Stars create a turnover. Jason Robertson snipes it, and the Stars have life. That's one. 8:20 to go in the first period. There's lots of time left in this thing. The Dallas Stars get their first goal. Jason Robertson, I think, is the only star scoring these days. And the Stars cut the lead to 3-1. What happens here? Kulak is picked off by Wyatt Johnston, and Jason Robertson just rips the thing, as Jason Robertson does, pretty much on a breakaway. Not much Stuart Skinner can do there, one-on-one with one of the best goal scorers in the Western Conference. What a massive goal, Cicadine Magic. No kidding. Blue Jays podcast needs CJ. I agree. Stars in their own zone. You got hockey tonight? How did your game go the other night? We tied, and I got a secondary assist. And they forgot to give the guy who got the primary assist an assist. It wasn't a cool secondary assist. I dumped it in the corner. And then a guy retrieved it, and he put it in front. Wyatt Johnston shot. That doesn't get through. Imagine Dallas makes this 3-2 before the end of the first. Oilers chip it out. Oh. Do you put Ottinger back in? No hockey tonight. I have hockey Sunday. I hurt my back. I don't know if I'm going to go. I'm feeling a bit better. It's been getting better. I bounce back quicker than I used to, but tweaked it. Uh-oh, Skinner isn't getting a shutout. That means this game is going to go to OT. You shut up. A team never have needed a first period goal more than that. Same final 2 years in a row. 3 of the 4 same conference finalists from the last year, because the fourth sabotaged themselves and didn't make the playoffs. Some great parody. That's just salt. And maybe an element of truth. 7:20 to go in the first period. And it looks like a penalty here. Did Evander Kane catch a high stick? It looks like it. Another high sticking call goes against Dallas. And this is Sam Steele going to the box, it looks like. Well, Kane has a cloth. Oh, from that angle, you can't tell he got hit. I don't think he got touched at all. Are they going to review this? The Stars already took their time out. I'll wait until we see like a slow-mo angle. I don't think he got touched. Oh, dear. Second power play of the night for Ed Money. Bouchard. One timer from Draisaitl is fanned on. And the Stars will clear it. Perry T, says Edwin Bear. Clever. Blackwell going to work shorthanded. Carries it back. It looks like he's leading a rush against the Stars. Great kill. Advanced up the ice. Dumped. As long as the Oilers keep ripping them and Stu keeps his Bennington energy up, we will have a rematch. Steve, you have to refund these $2 when the Stars win tonight. No, I don't. Repeat finals bad for views, kind of boring. Not for us. Our views for the Cup final last year were awesome. Bouchard. McDavid. Shoots! Oh, he missed, but not by much. Keep in mind, we're a Canadian company, so the Oilers being in the Cup final ain't so bad for us. For ESPN, might kind of suck. McDavid. He goes offside. 6:15 to go in the first. Leafs win it all in 2021 if they kept Kadri. All right. Yo, Alex Kerfoot had 6 points in 7 games in that series. He was great. The Leafs choked. All on their own. Flung down the ice. Oilers with it, 45 seconds to go in this power play, looking for a 4-1 lead in the first. Stars up the ice. They're going to try to turn this into offense here. It might work. Wyatt Johnston curls back. He finds a shot. Oh, Stuart Skinner, what a save. I think that was Rope Hintz. What a save from Stuart Skinner, shorthanded. Klingberg can't quite gain the line. Wow, this has been an unreal penalty kill. We'll see if the Oilers ruin it in the final seconds. They hold the zone. Oh, nearly a one-timer for Kane. Picked off by Blackwell. He'll softly dump it. And the Stars survive. They have 5:18 to make something of this period. They're in the game. Oh, maybe a turnover. What did I say last game about the Oilers not getting it out when they have the chance? Kapanen to Draisaitl. He's got Frederick with him. Draisaitl stops up. To Kulak at the point. Fired through traffic. Deflected. Excellent deflection from Kapanen to stop by DeSmith. I'm sure I'm going to call him Ottinger a few times. Seguin. 4:45 to go in the first. Skinner out of his net to play it. Hard around. Stars collected in the neutral zone. ESPN's coverage blows. I'll take Steve, Jesse, and Adam. Thank you. Steve, enjoying any Hawkins cheesies tonight? I forgot to get more at the store. I'm sad. Oilers, is this going to be too many men? It is not. They did have way too many men, but they didn't touch the puck. Bischel rocks Arvidsson. Holy cow. Battling for it. Arvidsson staying in the play. Is Arvidsson out on his feet? Someone's got a broken stick in there. Arvidsson stays with it. Creates a turnover. Arvidsson, what a warrior. As his teammates change. And here's Connor McDavid in the fray. Heiskanen flings it around. Bischel, 2 Oilers on him. Stars get out of their zone. Ekholm collects it. Ekholm is hit. And that's going to be icing against the Oilers. 3:21 to go in the first period. 3-1 Oilers lead, but the Stars have life. One-timer for Thomas Harley is who it was. Stopped. That was an unbelievable tip from Kapanen. Bischel with that hit on Arvidsson. Wow. This game has not been boring. Wow. Stars have to tag up here. Here's my $2 Steve for the night. Hi. Thank you, Kyle. Corey Perry leads it. Oh, Nuge couldn't quite get it to McDavid. Stars chip it out. Sam Steele is going to get after it. Klingberg collects. Kraken just announced Lambert's arrival, so it's official. Well, whenever CJ says it, it's official to me. I trust my insider. Rantanen. You should clip that and send it to him. I trust my insider. Oh! No trip there! Skinner dumps it in. Oh, I thought that should have been a trip against the Stars. The Oilers. Stars still looking for their first power play, and their fans want it bad. Hintz. Ref gets in his way and takes the puck off his stick. This building's going to erupt. Stars. Stolen from them, and the Oilers get it down the ice. Thoughts on Sam Bennett's elbow? Yes, he's a bully and a coward. And the league doesn't care. Icing against the Stars. And just a big old bunch of middle fingers visible on this broadcast. 1:56 to go in the first period. Now, some people have been like, oh, man, you'll love Sam Bennett if he plays for the Leafs. Okay, on the record, Bennett signing with the Leafs does not make him not one of the dirtiest players in the league. He's dirty. He's a piece of garbage. He's a coward. All those things are attributes that the NHL wants in its playoff performers. So I'll be happy that he makes the Leafs' chances of winning better. Yeah, Nazem Kadri gets called for everything Sam Bennett does. It's completely ridiculous. Anyway, that's not the series we're calling. Thomas Harley gains the zone against the Oilers. Green light for the defenseman, I imagine. Pass off target. Oilers have to go get it. DeSmith out of his net. Yeah, DeSmith if you're just joining us. 1:10 to go in the first. Johnston has been skating really well tonight for the Stars. Petrovic. Cross ice. Robertson after it. Robertson holds the zone, tries to ring it around. Ekholm first on it. 40 seconds to go in the first period. Stars can't hold the zone. Here come the Oilers. Oh, they chickened out a little bit at the last minute. They could have had a rush. Heiskanen, under 30 seconds. He dumps it. Stars onside. Ceci around for Rantanen. Can't collect it. He falls down. Nurse. Rantanen tries to cut Nurse off. Nurse reads it. Kulak, Perry gains the zone. 5 seconds. Perry in front. Swatted away. And at the end of the first period, the Stars have life, but they find themselves down 3-1 in a must-win game in this Western Conference final, and Jake Ottinger will watch the remainder of this game from the bench. Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. 3,000 people in this chat. 999 likes. That is not enough. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. Click like because it helps us out a lot. It takes a second and it's easy to do. And it's free. Bennett to the Leafs is the NHL's concussion plan. I don't even know what that means. Also, I don't think he's coming here. What is actually a trip and what the refs end up doing are usually two entirely different things. Now, there was an Oiler who got, like, I don't know if they were taken down and they fell into the Stars' legs and that's why it wasn't called. I'd have to see it again, but like, if I was a fan in that building, I'd be losing my mind. Mike McDonald, congratulations on 250,000 subscribers and continued success with SDPN. The streams have been fantastic. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you. SDP is the McDavid of sports commentary. Thank you for making these watch-alongs so enjoyable. Thank you. And thank you to Frosted Films as well. Steve Dangle here. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. Second intermission, we're going to be doing trivia through the Spark app. We got prizes. Link is in the description. And it is a big old bunch of fun. Ooh. This theme. So the trivia, right? You got to get the answer right. That's important. And you got to be fast. That's very important. Woo! You got to click the right answer and you got to click it fast. That's how you get points. And I'm just going to tell you, speed will be an asset for tonight's trivia. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's all I'm going to tell you. Insignificant Nick, with the hire of Lambert, what's a successful season for he and the Kraken? What the hell are the Kraken? So the Kraken, Lambert as a hire for the Kraken actually makes a ton of sense. They want to be a responsible defensive team. They want to build themselves sort of decor and net out. Joey Decord's a really good starting goalie, one of the more underrated ones in the league, honestly, just because he plays for this team that was... The Kraken didn't do a good job making themselves very relevant this year, but Joey Decord did his best. Lambert did an excellent job with the Leafs PK this year. He really did. Now, he's a head coach. Head coaches are different from assistant coaches. Some guys are really good assistant coaches. I think Lane Lambert is a really good assistant coach, But is he a good head coach? You know? Some guys are really good head coaches. They're not such good assistant coaches. It's interesting. I mean, a successful season. Make the damn playoffs. 6-3 Oiler final, says McLeafin. Speed like drugs? No. With almost $30 million in cap space and no urgent free agent signings, what do the Canes do to get over the hump? Producer Drew goes extend Rantanen. Hey. No, they got to get a game breaker. They got to get a game breaker. Let's throw to a break because I am dizzy after all that. Don't go anywhere. We're going to show you a clip. Drew, what are we watching this first intermission? Top 10 plays from the WHL season. A bunch of these guys are eligible for the draft this year and next. Gavin McKenna, dude. Watch.
Hello friends, Steve Dangle of SDPN here, and welcome to the Top 10 WHL Plays of the Year. I give a lot of grief to goalies, always saying if you're a goaltender, tend the goal, so why don't we start with a goalie at number 10. Here's Max Hildebrandt of the Prince Albert Raiders.
It's going to get by Rudolph, and now Chasko down the left side has a man in front. Save made, rebound. Oh, Hildebrandt got it with a stick. Absolutely incredible save to keep this game tied at 0. And the Silvertips still with control.
Max Hildebrandt, welcome to the Paddle Save Emporium. That's just instinct, but don't you dare call it luck. Number 9, it's a team effort from the Prince George Cougars. Boreavalis gets it started off, but check out the pass from Riley Height to Tarek Parashak.
And now balance the other way in a 3-on-2. He's got Height. He'll feed a Height. He'll look in. Parashak will score. Oh, what a great three-way passing play. Vallis to Height. Height to Parashak. Bing, bang, boom. Back of the net, and the Cougars have tied it at 2. Tarek Parashak, a guy who scored a bundle of goals last year.
You could call it showing off, but if it works, maybe you should show off more often. That was unreal. Number 8 belongs to a player we just didn't get to see enough of. Here's Tej Aginla.
Price with it now, right side center. Andrew Crystal, touch pass Aginla, he'll penetrate. Aginla speeds in, nice move, chance, it's Iggy wiggy woo woo! Tej Aginla, a tremendous release on a quick shot, beating Gardner glove inside. And for the first time in this game, the Kelowna Rockets have taken a lead. It's now 2-1 for Tej Aginla, his 10th goal of the campaign.
Unbelievable goal from Tej. He only got into 21 games this season, but out of those 21, he had 14 goals. Oh, and maybe I should mention 32 points. There's a bright future for the Kelowna Rockets star. Coming in at number 7, hey, have you guys ever heard of Gavin McKenna?
Rolls to the far wall. St. Martin finds it. Threads a pass ahead. McKenna one-on-one into the Blazers zone. McKenna cuts, waits, has it on the back end. What a pass! What a goal! Oh my! McKenna magic connects with Hunter St. Martin. We are not worthy for what we just saw. 4-0 Tigers in front.
All right.
Wow.
That's Gavin McKenna for you, isn't it? As he gets stretched on this breakaway, that ends up being a one-on-one where he makes a great move, finds the middle of the ice, cutting there, and then stops and posts up. Kind of looks back towards the blue line of the Blazers for help, and a no-look around the feet pass of Ryan Michael to the far side for Hunter St. Martin. 4-0 Tigers.
Gavin McKenna, absolutely stupendous. And you know what? I'm not even going to spend that much time telling you about him on account of he's on this list again, to the surprise of no one. Well, maybe I'll add in that assist was just one of the 88 he had this season in just 56 games. Coming in at number 6, check out this Vancouver Giant, Cameron Schmidt.
Parr, the far side boards. Bumped there by Gapter, and he couldn't get away. Schmidt will chip it past the defenseman. Say they're flying down the right wing. Schmidt, what a dangle to his backhand. He scores! A highlight reel goal from Cameron Schmidt, his 34th of the season. Schmidt will chip it past the defenseman. Say they're flying down the right wing. Schmidt, what a dangle to his backhand. He scores! Schmidt will chip it past the defenseman. Say they're flying down the right wing. Schmidt, what a dangle to his backhand. He scores!
Yuck. Cameron Schmidt is projected to go in the first or second round in the NHL draft in June. He scored 40 goals as a 17-year-old, and he wore red and white for Canada at the U18s. That's a pretty good year. Coming in at number 5, looky what I found, Dylan Ernst.
Kipke shooting, hit bodies in front, still loose, whacked free, still in skates and bodies to the right, in front. Oh, Dylan Ernst just made a save of the year candidate on Kaden Trebecki. Dylan Ernst was down and out. He dove across with the glove, folks, and this is unbelievable stuff from the Blazer 20-year-old goaltender who's red hot right now. That puck comes out of skates and bodies, rink-wide cross crease, one-timed, and Dylan Ernst.
Unbelievable. I love those kinds of saves. Sometimes it's cookie-cutter fundamentals, other times it's pure athleticism, and the rest of the time it's whatever this is, as long as it's keeping the puck out of the net. Dylan Ernst, a career Kamloops Blazer, is in his final year with the Blazers, and he went out with some incredible work. Number 4, this is absurd handiwork from Roger McQueen of the Brandon Wheat Kings.
Puck turned over in Regina's zone. All alone, Roger McQueen between the legs, he scores! He goes roof over the glove of Kelton Pine. That's one that we will see for a long time. Roger McQueen slips it over the shoulder of Kelton Pine.
Nasty! We didn't see nearly enough of McQueen this season. He only got into 17 games, but in those 17 games, 10 goals, 10 assists, 20 points. Oh, and he's 6'5". Remember when 6'5" guys couldn't do stuff like that because it was unfair? Well, you're all in trouble now. Now we enter the top 3, and at number 3, oh look, there he is again. Gavin McKenna of the Medicine Hat Tigers.
Rudolph backs up towards the left side corner, has McKenna closing in. He'll play it to the corner, but McKenna's there for it first. McKenna, Michigan attempt, and he scores! Gavin McKenna! A minute and 26 seconds in, hits the Michigan, and the Tigers have a 4-goal lead. Again, this kid is absolutely insane.
Still one of my favorite highlights from this season because the goal was so incredible that you could hear both broadcast crews at the same time. He keeps doing that. They're going to have to change the name of the Michigan to the Medicine Hat. Also, what do you mean he did it again? He does this all the time? Well, he must. He had 41 goals in 56 games this season. I'm sure that's it for Gavin McKenna on this list, right? Number 2, Andrew Crystal.
Finds Crystal up the right side. Crystal pivots out front to Van Older, shoots and scores! Oh, what a play by Andrew Crystal. He did a full 360 pirouette, pass out the Van Older net front, and he scores his second of the period. It's 4-2 Spokane.
Man, if you thought that play was absurd, I had to double and triple check this stat just to make sure it was true. Washington Capitals prospect Andrew Crystal began his season with the Kelowna Rockets. Then he was traded to the Spokane Chiefs. Despite only playing 29 games in the regular season with the Spokane Chiefs, he finished 3rd on the team in scoring with 72 points. Yeah, no. 22 goals, 50 assists, 72 points in 29 games. Oh, and 8 penalty minutes. What a goon. That's one of the most absurd stat lines I've ever seen. And finally, at number 1, who else?
Dragicevic with it at the left point, gives off to his right. Chenier walks, fires off the crossbar. Get onto the rebound. He'll have a 2-on-1 shorthanded with speed. Pacheco the trailer. McKenna, what a move. Gavin McKenna, mastery from Gavin McKenna. Highlight of the night. Short-handed wizardry from the White Horse Wizard.
Gavin McKenna. Wow, where's this dude getting drafted? I don't know, but it ain't gonna be this year. Gavin McKenna has at least another year to hone his skills in the WHL because he's not even draft eligible until next season. Next June 2026. An absurd 129 points in just 56 games. He set career highs in everything. He was a cartoonish plus 60. This was the number 1 play of the year from the WHL. And is it any wonder that it came from the WHL Player of the Year? Once again, I'm Steve Dangle of SDPN. Follow us on YouTube, click subscribe, because we follow the WHL like you follow the WHL, and we're always showing the highlights. Drafts coming up. We're going to be featuring some of their players on account of, as you just saw, some of them are pretty good. What a list.
Big dubs. What was that period of hockey? Dude. Steve Dangle here. Producer Drew says top 3 Gavin McKenna landing spots. Drew goes, could he save the Sabres? Are the Sabres really going to be like friggin' last again? Like again? Listen, there's a lot of incentive to be ass this upcoming season. Celebrini is dumb good. Bedard is dumb good. McKenna might be better than both. So here are the bottom. Let's start from the Penguins down. Penguins have Crosby. You're not going to be bad enough ever. If they trade Crosby to get McKenna, we'll know they're serious. The Ducks, I don't think are going to be bad enough. The Sabres, if they lose Peterka, might be bad enough. Seattle's not going to be bad enough. Bruins, by virtue of getting Lindholm and McAvoy back, I don't think it'll be bad enough. Depends what they do in the summer. Philly's a wild card because of their goaltending. They might be in there. They might be in there. The Preds are fascinating. There's no reason to think the Blackhawks are going to be any good. But that would be 2 first overall picks in 4 years. And isn't there some sort of lottery stipulation? But then that would also apply to the Sharks, who finished in last by 9 points this year. Philly's a sneaky candidate. Buffalo is a sneaky candidate too. Columbus, no, not bad enough. Although a lot of how good Columbus was this past season, I have a hard time explaining. Like, their goaltending was straight up bad. So you look at the teams that Columbus is hanging around in the standings, they finished 20th. They had 273 goals. The team above them had 241. The team below them had 238. It's just they allowed 268. They were +5 in goal differential. Where'd they finish in goals? They were the only teams above Columbus in goals. Tampa, Washington, Winnipeg, Dallas, Colorado, Vegas. They had more goals than somehow the Sabres are the next team behind them. And then the Leafs. They had more goals than the Oilers. I don't know if they had an 80-point player. Oh, yeah, Werenski was cracked. But here's the difference. The Sabres allowed 289 goals, which is 4th worst. The Sharks were the worst at 315. Jesus. The Blackhawks were 296. Penguins were 293. Wow. What about the NHL rigging the lottery for Utah? They're not bad enough either. They're not bad enough, Drew. That's true. The Islanders weren't terrible, and they got first overall. So I guess all you need to do is be in the conversation. So Jake Ottinger is still on the bench. They're not going back to Ottinger from DeSmith. I didn't expect them to. Stars, season on the line. They need 2 goals to tie. Oilers win the first faceoff. Shots 9-7 for the Oilers. Goals 3-1. Stars create a turnover. Hints to Ceci, receives it on his backhand, up the ice. Is that ice? It is. Just 23 seconds into the second. Who dat? Can't wait for Buffalo to get McKenna and trade him 3 to 5 years later. Jet Greaves is going to have some great seasons soon. Yeah, kind of like an underrated prospect in an underrated organization. Jet Greaves might have been the Blue Jackets' best goalie. Like, I don't know why he didn't play very much. Ekholm. Stars want a penalty there. They're not going to get it. Stars fans might like start ripping chairs out of the ground if the Stars don't get a power play soon. Nuge to Bouchard at the point. Bouchard moves, dangles. Perry tied up by Harley. Granlund chasing after it. Can't get it. Ekholm, Nuge, chips it in. Lindell after it. Heiskanen, it's out of his reach. Nuge cycles it for McDavid. Arvidsson overskates it. Kulak. Heiskanen collects it behind his net. Nice move on Arvidsson. He goes up the ice. This could be something for Dallas. Robertson. He's spinning. He's got Janmark on him. Powers to the net. Pass. They can't get the shot off. Podkolzin leads the breakout. Now it's Janmark. Arvidsson with him. Battling Lindell. Heiskanen. Gains center and dumps it as the Stars change. Wyatt Johnson elects to stay late. Stars almost create a turnover there. Nurse. Up the ice for Podkolzin. Not a great pass to Kulak, who can't get it out. Here comes Dallas. Seguin! And it's going to be a penalty finally. As the Oilers touch it, the Dallas Stars will go to their first power play. Far and away the most important power play of this Dallas Stars season. Brett Kulak in the box. Honestly, not a terrible penalty to take. He couldn't get it out, so I guess it is his fault. But he gets into Seguin's hands. Seguin would have had a clean shot otherwise. And Skinner was swimming. Swimming. Brett Kulak off for hooking. Just over 2 minutes. We're 2 minutes and 2 seconds into the second. Can Dallas pull to within one here? Dallas comes up with the puck. Harley over to Rantanen. Now would be a nice time to end the slump. Harley. Oh, what a pass! Duchesne can't get the shot off. Harley. Harley! Through traffic. Too much traffic. Oh, thank you. What is this? Like, what do you call it? Baked oatmeal? This is baked oatmeal from my wife. There you go. We'll get a better look at that after this power play. And my dog is here, and he won't leave the room because there's food. Iggy, go. Go, buddy. Go, 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 go. Stars on. Ekholm. This smells delicious. Rantanen kicks it to his man. Oilers grip it, rip it, fire it down the ice. But it doesn't go all the way down. Exactly a minute to go in this power play. Oh my God, this actually smells incredible. Harley stapled to the boards. McDavid on the penalty kill. Tries to get around everyone. He does. But he'll chip it in. 45 seconds to go on this power play. Granlund through the neutral zone. Granlund to Marchment. Cycles it. Stars first on it. They whiff. They get it back. Granlund. Under 30 seconds to go. Heiskanen. Granlund. Granlund to Heiskanen. Granlund. Tries to feather it through. Doesn't work. Granlund. Puck taken off him. 13 seconds to go. Robertson. Gets it to the point, but too far. Heiskanen. Stars tag up. Granlund. Deep for Marchment. He's taken down. No call. And the Oilers kill it off and clear it. But is this going to be icing? No. 15:50 to go in the second. What is it with Robertsons and scoring when the rest of their team can't? Oh, God. I know. Now that's icing against Dallas. 8 seconds later. And the Stars remain down 2. I have to show this off again. This is baked oatmeal. What's in it? Oatmeal. Looks like a lot of cinnamon. That's blueberry in there. Yeah, it's kind of like a cake. It's like oatmeal bread instead of banana bread. Oh, yeah, there is a banana in this. That's bloody lovely. Oh, Drew said you should melt butter on it. Yeah. Yeah. This is good. A little ice cream with this? There's a 3-on-2 for the Oilers. Evander Kane. Wrap around. Can't score on DeSmith. And thank goodness, because then we would have had to upload a clip of a goal while I was eating. Oh, I'm mucking that second intermission. Yeah, Chris Cuthbert doesn't eat oatmeal during games. Yeah, well, I'm not Chris Cuthbert. Last time I looked at my license, it said Steve Dangle, oatmeal eater. Face off in the star zone. Henrique beats Hintz. Kulak into the corner. Oh! Uh-oh. Looked like Arvidsson might have wanted a call there. Puck goes through everyone except Henrique. Henrique! Blocked by Lindell. 2 Oilers go down as the Stars fumble a breakout a little bit. Oh! They don't even clear their zone! What a keep by Jeff Skinner! He centers it. Oh, DeSmith has to get a piece of that. Hintz. Up the ice for Rantanen. Leaves it for Ceci. Ceci. Puck dies. And the Oilers come up with it. 14:40 to go in the second. This guy keeps getting contracts, eh? Like, what? What am I not seeing? I don't know. I don't know what I'm not seeing. Perry. Gain center, dumps it. Oh! Botched clear. Ends up in front of the Stars net, but now it's in the neutral zone. So the hockey guy found a few player awards besides the President's Trophy have jinxes. So can Leon and the Oilers break the Hart Award jinx? A hand pass goes against the Stars. Listen, I said something in private conversation. And I'll share it with you. When Zach Hyman went down with an injury, the Florida Panthers won the cup. That's what I said. Do I regret that? Or do I want to bet that? I definitely don't want to bet it. The way the Oilers were playing, I wanted to give it to them. Oh, here come the Stars. Shot! Wide. Oh, baby. Now the Oilers on the counterattack. The way the Oilers were playing, I wanted to give it to them. And then Hyman got hurt, and I went, oh, baby. Bouchard, his stick is destroyed. Rebound stopped by DeSmith. Kapanen holds the zone. Kapanen pass. Draisaitl wide. Kapanen has been so good for the Oilers, by the way. Just hitting everything that moves, dumped by Heiskanen. What about the Leafs curse? No one beats the Leafs en route to winning the cup? Like, yeah, when was the last time that happened? Seven of the last 8 finalists have beat the Leafs en route to getting there, but haven't won the cup. And then there's 2013 when the Bruins beat the Leafs, went all the way to the cup final, lost. You know what? I like it. We're in commercial break. Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Click like. Click subscribe. Tell all your friends. More information on the oatmeal treat. that my wife brought me. It's supposed to be a breakfast treat. So tomorrow I'm going to have it with some maple syrup. Also, there's protein powder in it. Drew says gross. What? Why? Why is it gross? You don't put maple syrup on banana bread? Why? Why not? I don't know if I've done it before, but I like both those things a lot. Nah? Drew food take. Automatic disregard. With football season approaching, I hope the Green Bay Packers can count on your support, unlike that traitorous Yinzer Adam. Whoa. Whoa. No pack, no. Skull Vikings. This is Hockey Freak. Does it have eggs in it? Yes. It does have eggs in it. Heather says she puts maple syrup in her banana bread. So was that different, Drew? Like putting it in, baking with it is different than putting it on after? I can get behind that. I understand that. Drew says cinnamon is disgusting. Tornado warning in Edmonton? Emergency alert on TV? Are you serious? Maple syrup does go with everything. You know what it goes great with? Shepherd's pie. Yeah, I made that up. I do love a shepherd's pie, though. Stuart Skinner out of his net to play it. Whoop! Goalies have been very lucky in these playoffs. Need recipe link, please. Ooh. Dear my wife, if you are watching, we need the recipe. Where did you get this recipe? Drew says a good shepherd's pie or a good poutine. I think I'm going shepherd's pie. Now, here's the problem. I live in Ontario. I bet if I had a bunch of good poutines in Quebec, I would change my mind. You order poutine at so many restaurants here, it's so underwhelming. Here comes Janmark. Passes it off. Oilers moving it well. Shot! That goes off the back of the net. Blackwell to Ben to Steele. Oilers hit him as he chips it in. Man, Sam Steele I thought was so effective in game one. And he just hasn't really been much of a factor. Bischel with 11:30 to go in the second. Oilers still holding on to the 3-1 lead. Bet Lambert's excited to play in the real NHL. I bet he is too. Henrique dumps it. Heiskanen behind his own net. Pressured hard by Frederick. Lindell into the neutral zone. Duchesne rips it around. Klingberg plays it to Wallman. To Jeff Skinner, but not out. Heiskanen, a deflection from Marchment is stopped by Skinner. Duchesne behind the net. Duchesne trying to keep Henrique off him. Gets it to the point. Stars looking all set up here. Lindell on deflection behind the net. Heiskanen holds the zone. Lindell wide of the net for Marchment. Taking off him. Oilers still can't get it out. Down low. Marchment battles Klingberg. Marchment to the point. It's Heiskanen. Heiskanen passes. Oh! Duchesne! Pass to Marchment. Couldn't get the shot off. Duchesne wrecks his man. Wallman finally gets it out at the halfway mark of the second period. That was Dallas's first shot of the period? Oh my God. While losing again, just like the third period of game 4. Robertson centers for Johnston. Stopped by Skinner. Oh, Dallas has life here. Ceci on. That's wide. Harley. It's behind the net. Johnston. Taken down. They don't call it. Oh, Johnston! Stop by Skinner, rebound! Oh, baby. Or is that Bork? They look very similar on my not very good screen. Ekholm is hit by Bork. Harley down low. This is the best the Stars have looked in a long time. In front, and a rebound. That one goes wide. The fans are going absolutely insane. Stars lose the zone. They got to go back and get it. A pending power play for the Stars. Rung around the boards. Rantanen on it. Oilers collect it. And with 8:55 to go in the second period, the Stars get a mulligan with their second power play of the game. Oh, Marchment, you had a tap-in. My wife's oatmeal recipe is pinned to the top of the chat. How did you get it? Oh, Justin got it from her. Justin Fisher is the one who introduced us. So when we come back, the Stars once again look to cut the lead to 1 on the power play. Steve Dangle here on the STPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. I am in severe super chat debt and I got to catch up. I might not be able to do it. Deanna says, for Mrs. Dangle, I'm 100% making that recipe. There you go. I grew up in Flin Flon and I wanted to send some love to everyone in northern Manitoba and Saskatchewan who have been forced to evacuate. Go Bombers, go. Adam has the grippers and now Steve has food ASMR. God, I hope not. Chicken pot pie is better than shepherd's pie. Drew disagrees and I disagree. Why are you making Drew and I agree on things? Mrs. Dangle cookbook. Yo, she's actually so good. I mean, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. She can cook. She can bake. She's good. Honey bourbon infused maple syrup is something everyone has to try. I've never tried it. I would like to. The Hurricanes are coming to Edmonton, giving us their support. I mean, Seth Jarvis's guys are probably driving in. Tornado warning. Do like Texans and go outside to film it. No, do not do that. Oh, Sarah Louise, there's my wife. 13 out of 10 recommended baked oatmeal recipe. Enjoy. That's my wife. Doug Sider, did Hyman lead the playoffs in hits? Yeah, by a wide margin. Had buffalo chicken poutine in Glasgow. Don't know why they had it, though. I ordered poutine at the Maple Leaf, which is a Canadian bar in London, England, and it wasn't even cheese curds. It was shredded cheese. I wanted to flip the table. No, I don't know. It was in England, and it was... Oh, yeah. Why would you order it in Scotland? I don't know. Because it's a strange thing to see on the menu, and you might as well try it. Yeah, the Brits, I don't know. Drew, don't get me in trouble. The Scots, though, it's different. 30 seconds gone in this power play, and not much to talk about, except for that giveaway by Thomas Harley to Connor McDavid, who goes off for a change. Harley with it in his own end. Now, a minute 20 to go. Stars wasted their last opportunity. You gotta bury this one. You gotta. Jason Robertson hands it off. Rantanen! Oh, bobbles it to Harley. Robertson. Rantanen! Stop by Skinner! Colorado Rantanen buries that. Harley for Rantanen, who bobbles it again. I don't think he's received a pass cleanly all night. Harley. Hintz. Rantanen. 45 seconds. Rantanen. Oh, Harley! Kicking that through. Rebound. Oh, what a pass! And what a goal! Roope Hintz gets the feed from Wyatt Johnston. And with Ekholm in the box and 7:33 to go in the second, the Dallas Stars, once down 3-0 in this do-or-die game on home ice, bring themselves to within 1 on the power play. What movement on this? Hintz to Harley, blocked. Harley, Johnston, Hintz, Roof. I'm not saying it just because he got scored on. Skinner looks beatable tonight. He's been swimming. He's been swimming. Absolute bedlam in Dallas. And the shots are tied all of a sudden. Thank you, Mrs. Dangle. Hey, Steve, I'm from Pakistan, living in Montreal. I listen to all your videos and SDPN podcast while driving a truck. Keep it going, big hockey fan. Hell yeah, Dream Chaser. Hell yeah. 2000 Devils were the last team to beat Toronto en route to winning the Cup. Runner-up beat Toronto in 01 and 02 on top of the more recent stats you mentioned. That's crazy. Nicolas Godin, welcome to SDP VIP. Thank you for the pie emoji, Heather. And ranting and playing like he's still on the Canes. Well, I think did he get an assist there? No. Whatever, he was on the ice. Here comes McDavid. McDavid to Kane. Can't get the shot off. McDavid is out there with Draisaitl and Kane right now. But here come the Stars. Sagan. Down low for Duchesne. Stars with it at the goal mouth. It's pinging around. Lindell. Over to Heiskanen. Sagan. Heiskanen decides to take in the neutral zone. And the Stars go offside. The trucking one? Yeah, I did. That's delicious. Drew's saying, call your shot right now. Does Dallas tie this game? Yes. Stars dump it. I mean, it's been all Stars for like, what, 5 minutes? Like all Stars. Ben. Steele. Fans standing. Steele taken down. Frederick gets it around him. Oilers can't get out of their zone again. Ben with a big hit. Ben has it. Feathers it in front. No shot. Here comes Janmark. Out of the zone. Hits it around. No icing. Bischel over to Petrovic, who's hit by Frederick. Stars get out of their zone. This might. They wanted Blackwell there. They couldn't find him. Stars have it in the neutral zone. Flung around the boards. Hintz. Shot! Deflected. Oh, and this is a breakaway. Connor McDavid! What a move by Connor McDavid! Breakaway out of nowhere. And the Dallas Stars, who had just brought themselves to within one, find themselves back down a pair because the best player on earth snuck behind everyone and tucked it past Casey DeSmith. That's Mikhail Granlund not being able to do a gosh darn thing. Sorry, Rope Hintz. That's the number one center of the Stars, and what's he supposed to do? Right place, right time. It's a crazy bounce. Yes, Drew, I totally agree. That finds Connor McDavid. And 5:32 to go in the second. Oilers up 4-2. Training staff having lots of conversations with Ekholm. He's smiling, though. Stuart Skinner around for Bouchard. Oilers intercept. Here they come again. Dump it. High in the air. 5:12 to go in the second. Stopped by DeSmith. How many saves does DeSmith even make? What? I did cause that goal. Oh, as I was saying it, I'm like, you idiot. Ekholm with his first shot of the playoffs. Sorry, first point of the playoffs with an assist on that goal. Parging Plus says, I'm better now. Adam mentioned a video about top 5 Shanahan achievements. Where is it? Love catching all the different perspectives between you and Adam and Jesse. Yeah, look up Best of Shanahan on SDPN. It should be under, what is it, Wild Thoughts? It was Wild Thoughts, right? Yeah. Name is Umar, Oilers for the Cup. Hintz had a broken foot, leave him alone. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about that. DeSmith covers it up. Shanahan cast for season 2 of Face Off inside the NHL. I saw that. Does Otter make that stop? Otter's bigger. Yeah, Drew's right. Like, that's not great breakaway goaltending by DeSmith. It's a crazy move, but also, like, DeSmith ended up outside of the net, which, like, that's your whole job, is to be in the net. So, like, be there. Oilers fan here. I feel the momentum shifting, and I am absolutely terrified. I am assuming you sent that before the McDavid goal. I'm watching in a pub. Steve's stream is 20 seconds behind. I'm reacting to the goals twice. There you go. Drew says, who in the NHL is catching McDavid in that spot? There's one man. One man on earth. No, he's the best skater in the league. Fastest skater in the league. Fastest straightaway skater in the league. Drew says you're going to say Pierre Engvall, aren't you? I would never. Ilya Mikheyev. During the COVID year in 2021, we were so bored that McDavid and Mikheyev got into a foot race, and we talked about it for probably 2 weeks. We were so bored. Could a 60 minutes like Doc going into depth about the refs' inconsistency, DPS in action, and the NHL dismissing CTE make a difference? The players don't want it. Well, I think it'd be too difficult to talk about all three of those topics in 60 minutes and do a good job. Like, reffing it alone is so complicated. DPS, DPOS, or whatever you want to call it, DOPS, sorry, and CTE, you can maybe do something on. Stopped by DeSmith, 4:19 to go in the second. Reminder, we're going to be doing, geez, it's been so insane. We're going to be doing trivia through the Spark app, second intermission. Link is in the description of this stream. There are prizes. You're not going to want to miss them. Oh, Skinner! As in Jeff. He missed. Henrique. Jeff Skinner! Blocked. I should just call him Jeff. Maverick Bork dumps it. Oilers were up 3-0. Dallas made it 3-2. McDavid made it 4-2. Frederick. Turns it over. Skinner plays it. Nurse. Breaks out of his own. Passes to Evander Kane. Lindell was acting like Kane got him in the face a little. Stars not able to get out of their zone. Evander Kane in front. Stars recover. Duchesne to Seguin. All the way down the ice for Marchment. Marchment wins that battle with Klingberg. Shot! That goes high. Marchment. Stolen off him by Klingberg. Marchment. Kapanen gets it to Draisaitl. He's intercepted. Duchesne over to Seguin. Offside. Offside. Oh. You see Jonathan Taves is coming back next year? I did. I also saw Darren Dreger said he could be a 2C, and I think that's insane. Like a 2C on the Jets. The Jets won the President's Trophy. The only way that could make sort of sense is because Adam Lowry is probably going to miss the start of the season, recovering from surgery. But, like, Jonathan Taves is 37 and hasn't played professional hockey in 2 years. And it's not like Gabriel Landeskog, who's been like rehabbing to play in the NHL this whole time. Icing against the Oilers. Someone in the chat said, when I was like, there's only one man could catch him, they expected me to say, and his name is John Cena! Da, 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 da. Ba, da, da, da. Word life. This is basic thugonomics. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. No, that was the better Cena theme song. Here comes Connor McDavid. He's got that song in his head right now, in his headphones. Oh, it sneaks through to Smith, but it's cleared out of the crease. $1:45 to go in the second. Hawk says, I bet Ash can catch him. It's a fair bet. Robertson plays it. Stars, dump it. Rantanen after it. Oh, Steele was wrapped up by Nurse there. That could have been a call. Ben wraps up. Oh, my God, that could have been a call. They're just letting it go, I guess. That shot doesn't make its way through. Those were both ridiculous. Bischel, who's been really activating offensively. Ben. Petrovic! Shot through traffic. It's blocked. Oh, they're just letting all the holds go. That's at least the third holding penalty. Last minute of the second. Dallas looking to get back within one. Steele to Ben. Ben finds Blackwell taken down. Nurse first on it. Airmails it out. No ice. Bischel. Haywood, thank you. Is that pronounced Jabom? Alice, thank you kindly. 22 seconds to go in the second. Neutral zone. Duchesne loses it. Henrique finds Frederick. Frederick dumps it on DeSmith. Lindell. Can the Stars turn this into anything? Duchesne, who might be offside, blocked by Wollman. And the Dallas Stars are down 2 on home ice with their season on the line when the third period begins. Connor fricking McDavid. That is his middle name. It is very common north of Toronto. 4-2 is the score for the Oilers after 2. Mr. Haywood gifted an SDPN membership. Thank you to Mr. Haywood. Big Stretchies. Thank you for 5 SDPN memberships. Big thank yous for Big Stretchies. Second intermission. Here we are and here we go. And you're not going to want to go anywhere. Because guess what we got? We got trivia. Through the Spark app, link in the description. You got to be right. You got to be fast. And that is all I will say about that. Click the link in the description. Sign up. Get a head start on all that. We're going to show you a clip. Drew, what's the clip? What is the second intermission clip? Oh, I get to pick. Ooh, okay. Kreider to the Leafs or Peterka getting traded? Let's do Peterka. And we're not going to do the whole clip because we will be back literally in the time that it takes me to eat this. And then we will do trivia. And Hawks says that I need to sing this. Seasons on the line. Seasons on the line. Seasons on the line. Okay, you're right. Drew, play that clip, and we will be back in like 3 minutes. If you go anywhere, I'm going to tell your dad.
So Harmon Dial from The Athletic put together, he does a lot of these listicle things, and I actually really like them. He talked about some RFAs that could be trade candidates. And it seems like everybody in Buffalo is a trade candidate right now. This guy is not mentioned. Oh, he is mentioned on his list, but 2 Buffalo Sabres mentioned. First one, Bo Byram, who was with the Avs and then didn't want to play up to the Avs standards. So it's like, we're going to ship you to Buffalo. This guy doesn't have a contract. He's a very good defenseman.
They don't need him.
Yeah, they also don't need him. It was an odd choice for Buffalo to get him.
You have Dahlin and Power. Stop making one of them play the right.
Yeah.
Like, just, what are you doing?
It's
just not an efficient use of their money.
Byram also switched agents earlier this month. He's now with Cortex. So I'm curious about that guy. And then I was more curious about JJ Peterka.
So am I.
Because JJ Peterka has been in trade rumors for almost 6 months now. And that is, and it, like, Saravalli came out and said it. He's like, he's not happy, along with a whole bunch of other Buffalo Sabres, with the progress or lack thereof in Buffalo. And it brings me back to that. Do you remember the conversation we had? Buffalo was in the tank. Kevin Adams was pissed that they didn't have palm trees, so Jake Trouba wouldn't come. Mm-hmm. And the owner walks into the dressing room and goes, "We're not doing anything."
The answer's in the room, JJ Peterka.
So now I think the owner is now going to see another crop of good young players go, we're just not going to come here.
You can't trade JJ Peterka under any circumstances. That's my opinion on it. I would love to know his agent's opinion on it.
I don't think his agent's going to give his opinion on it. That's for sure.
Yeah, here, just
that's a bit of a hot situation. I don't think Alan's going to talk about that.
So, Alan, what's going on? just do that. Have you ever tried just asking him, Alan, what's going on?
And he'll be like, no comment.
Damn.
Yeah, I do ask him. He'll just say no.
Damn.
I'm not talking about it.
What's his Peterka peeve? Ask him that.
I don't know.
But I think that's...
Please clap. But you think about Jake McCabe, Sam Reinhart.
Everybody.
Who else left? Lena Solmark, who was actually good in Buffalo. Jack Eichel. All these guys who've gone into success afterwards. If Buffalo had just merely retained most of its team, think of the talent Tage Thompson would be surrounded with right now.
Man. And now, like, watch, Byram's going to pop off. Mm-hmm. Well, probably not, but I don't know. He was 4th overall pick. We'll see. Lots of injuries there. I don't care if JJ Peterka holds his breath and stamps his feet. I'm not trading you. I'm not doing it. Oh, okay, you sit out. Oh no, the Buffalo Sabres might be bad. Sit out. Good. You're staying. I'm not trading you. What are they going to trade him for that's going to be fair value? There isn't an answer out there that makes sense. I'm not trading you. That's my answer if I'm Kevin Adams. Sorry, you have to stay. You're a Sabre now. Sorry about the draft. You're a Sabre. Don't show this to Alan.
But he doesn't have a contract.
It's a compliment of his... Yeah, sit. What are you going to do? Sign with another NHL team? You can't. Oh, well, I'm going to go to... now I'm just making stuff up. But no, I'm not trading you. There's nothing out there that makes any sense for JJ Peterka. And if the Sabres find it, bless them. Dude, you got a guy who's like, what, 23? You got a guy who's early 20s, 30-ish goal scorer, one of the best offensive players they have, and the Sabres are trading him because why?
He doesn't want to be there anymore.
No one wants to be here, JJ! Sign the contract! I'm not trading you. That would be the most honest moment of Kevin Adams' career. I am not trading you. What are you getting for JJ? What would you need? Like, helpful suggestions.
You need JJ Peterka.
No, I find the Sabres so uninteresting.
Oh,
like,
really?
oh my gosh. They don't have a roster, and none of the guys are good, and they don't know how to build. Until Kevin Adams isn't the GM anymore, it's nonsense. Like, they're not good at this. They're not good at building a hockey team. So, like, what's the conversation?
JJ Peterka, Nick Robertson, final offer.
They got a collection of young guys who are like, oh, they're kind of good, and then they leave, and then they go
great.
somewhere else, and they're like, oh, they're good players, and they were in Buffalo at one point, and nobody wants to play there, and like, I don't know, they suck, and they're always gonna suck if this is how they run their organization.
At some
From
point,
like the ownership down, because the Pagulas don't care about the Buffalo Sabres enough to change general manager.
At some point, something has to be the final straw. You trade JJ Peterka, pack up and move.
No, like that would have been Jack Eichel. Like,
And they'll still tell me that's a good trade.
You know what they found?
Straw was
So
10
many
years
straws.
ago. The final straw was so many straws ago.
It's like, you ever see those horrible nature documentaries where it's just all these seagulls dying because they're choking on straws?
No, I don't.
And you're like, where did they get all these straws? That is, the Sabres are this trash island of dead seagulls.
Yeah.
They cannot trade this player. And like, here, Adam, do you have a stat line up? Okay, when do you bring a stat line up?
Who for who?
Because JJ Peterka. Because I feel like a lot of people don't know. You have to be like a fantasy sports nerd, I think, to be a non-Buffalo.
27 goals, 41 assists this year.
In how many games?
77, so 68 and 77. Last year, 28-22 in 82, which is 50 points.
How old is he?
Oh my God, he's going into his fourth year. He is 23.
Are you out of your mind?
You know where he makes sense?
Where? Oh, Adam, shut up. No one wants any of that. You shut your face. You ready for trivia? It's time for trivia through the Spark app. There are prizes through the Spark app. Scan the QR code on the screen. Click the link in the description. However you get there, you silly donkey. It's time for trivia. Top prize tonight is a Dallas Stars quarter zip jacket. Wear it to celebrate your favorite team's 3-1 comeback win in this series. Second and third prize. Spark SDPN mini sticks. Ooh. And fourth to 10,000th place. 15% off of the SDPN shop. We got some good stuff. We got tanks for the summer if you want to show off your friggin' guns because of how warm it's been. I hope it's been very warm where you live, because it's been garbage where we live. There's this guy on TikTok who evaluates cars, and he says if they're very, very good or garbage. And I reference him all the time. No one knows what I'm talking about. So, the theme is speed round. The theme is speed round. You have to get your answers right, and you have to get them right fast. That is how you win here. Oh, is the trivia, where'd he put that? It's on the screen. Trivia by Justin Fisher. He did add that to the screen. You know what? I like that. I like that. Are the questions particularly hard? I mean, who's to say? You might get it right. You might get all 8 right. But if you're not one of the fastest, you ain't gonna win. Drew, what do you think? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. EA Sports. It's in the game. 3, 2, 1. Speed round trivia. Be quick. What jersey number does Connor McDavid wear? A 77, B 79, C 97, D 99. Now look at all this time. I read that so fast and we have all this time. Time's up. McDavid wears 97. C. C. 96% of you got it right. But it's all about who's fastest. And Michael, with a really flattering photo, is currently number 1. Let's go to number 2. Where do the Stars play? A, Dallas, Oregon. B, Dallas, Texas. C, Dallas, Georgia. D, Dallas, North Carolina. That's mean. I am willing to bet a ton of you clicked A, Dallas, Oregon. Because you just went, bleh! And the answer is, oh, wow, 96% of you, Dallas, Texas. You got to be fast. You got to be fast. Number 3. What do fans typically throw on the ice after a hat trick? A, jerseys. B, beers. C, octopus. D, hats. Yeah, I'll stop saying the letters. In my notes, it says in Toronto, beer and jerseys are also thrown on the ice, but usually not after hat tricks. The answer is hats. 95% of you got that. But who is the fastest? Number 4. Who's the coach of the Carolina Hurricanes? Rod Brindamore. Wait. Rob Brindamore. Justin Fisher, you are certifiable. You are evil. Which one's even the answer? I think it's C. It is C. Oh, we got a lot of you. Only 35% of you got it. Oh, you're evil. You are evil. By the way, it doesn't help that the number 1 player right now is C. Just yeah, the chat is not happy with Justin. Number 2 is Ryan. Number 3 is Rocket Man. Let's go to number 5. What does the A on the front of an NHL jersey represent? A, alternate captain. B, assistant captain. C, associate captain. D, another captain. Oh, he went to the rule book for this one. According to the NHL rule book, the A stands for alternate captain. Wow, 73% of you got it. 25% of you said assistant. My answer would have been assistant. I grew up and it was always assistant. Number 6. Who is number 63 on the Florida Panthers? Matthew Tkachuk, Sam Reinhart, Sam Bennett, Brad Marchand. Still have 5 seconds. Editor's note, I wonder if he'll wear 63 in Toronto too. It's a great question, but right now, Brad Marchand, D, wears 63 for the Florida Panthers. 76% of you got it. C, still in the lead. Ryan, still second. Dylan, how the hell? How on God's green earth? What the hell, LeBron James? Number 7. How many players does an NHL team typically have on their bench during play? A, 14, B, 15, C, 20, D, 23. While an active roster can include up to 23 players, a game day lineup can only include 20, with extra players scratched and sitting in the press box. The answer is 14. 12% of you got it. Oh boy, let the bodies hit the floor. A lot of you got that wrong. Ryan is number 1. Nick is number 2. Nicola is number 3. C is in the chat and they said, no, I messed up. And you're still 8th. Who knows? You can move into the top 3 on the last one. What is Steve's favorite type of crunchy cheese snack? A, Cheetos. B, Cheesies. C, Cheez-Its. D, cheese balls. Drew says they're all gross. Drew is wrong. Drew is known for having wrong food takes. Hawkins Cheesies goated. 66% of you got it. And the top three, the top three remains the same. Ryan, Nick, and Nicola. C finishes fourth. But C gets the prize because Ryan is a repeat winner. So it'll be Nick with first place, Nicola with second, and C in third, as I understand it. Oh, baby. That was fun. Justin Fisher loves his job. Loves it. Loves it. Like, he's our social media manager, lead, whatever you want to call him. He has a busy job. He has a busy life. He doesn't need to put as much effort into this trivia as he does. But he loves it. He's the director of social media. I should probably know that, but no, director, because I'm literally quoting like that is what it is. I'm like, yeah, sure he is. It's good Justin added that he doesn't get enough recognition. That's true. Rangers fan says, I hate you, Justin. S. Murdoch, I'm just going to hate him more now. Hey, I'm like the Canes. Show up in the first half, but completely fall apart in the second, says Rocket Man. Glad I didn't win. I hate the Stars. Also, Cheez-Its are superior. Screw you. Justin, love? Okay, let's not go crazy there, Steve. That's fair. Covered up by Stuart Skinner just 10 seconds into the third. So here's where we're at. The Dallas Stars are down 4-2 on home ice. Casey DeSmith is officially the goalie of record. Stars need to tie this and win this if they want their season to continue. And one thing they have struggled mightily with in this series is scoring. What can they do? Battle behind the Stars net. Jason Robertson, who has been very good for the Stars. Harley gets it to Rantanen, gets around his man. He's got reinforcements. Robertson scores! Oh, baby! Jason Robertson! Less than a minute into the third, with his second of the game, brings the Stars to within one in Dallas. Oh, that's a spicy start to the third. Rantanen to Robertson beats Skinner clean. Choo! Right along the ice. Right along the ice beats Stuart Skinner. Yeah, you got below 850 Skinner today. Didn't I say he looked shaky? He hasn't looked good. Like, his numbers, I don't think were bad. He didn't. Oh, I think the Stars are onside here. Shot is stopped by Skinner this time. 8:57 to go in the third. To be fair, Steve, we don't have cheesies in Texas. Yeah, but you got me. And you should know. Heather, thank you for 5 STPN memberships. In my defense, with the number of players, I counted the 4 lines plus goalies and got it wrong. Oh, you're going back to the trivia. Did the app glitch on 3 questions for anyone else? Didn't for me. During play, my brain didn't register on the fly. Yeah, that's a tricky one. 4th of the playoffs for Robertson. Yeah, Justin should just do a spelling one that's all Rod Brindamore, basically. I stand by 6-3 Oilers. You might be right. Hat-trick McDavid now. You might be right. Justin needs Better help for the Rod Brindamore question. Work those evil demons out of him. Aiden, thank you for 20 SDPN memberships. Wow. Let's go, everybody. Stars in front. No one there. Harley. It's in his feet. Nurse tries to take it off him. Played behind the net to Rantanen. In front. Johnston picked off. And Arvidsson is going to turn this into offense. 2-on-2. Arvidsson blocked by Heiskanen. 2 minutes into the third. So much time left. Jeff Skinner dumps it from center. Big hit. Klingberg passes. Shot is blocked. Doesn't make its way through. Harley to Granlund through the neutral zone. He has Hintz with him. Granlund to Marchment to Hintz to the point. It's Petrovic on. That is blocked. Henrique intercepted by Hintz. Hintz to Marchment. Marchment to Granlund. Granlund is blocked. Oh boy, the Stars have been sniffing. And now how big is that McDavid goal? Frederick picked off in the neutral zone. Granlund has Hintz with him. Oilers collect that. Jeff Skinner's been hemmed out there for a while. He goes to the bench. Skinner to Wallman. Is it true the Oilers almost moved to Houston in the 90s? Not that I'm aware of. Draisaitl through the neutral zone. He hands it off. Driven wide. A bounce off of Lindell and in. Oh my goodness. And just like that, the Oilers are back up 2. 5-3 is the score. Evander Kane. What happened there? Wallman to Draisaitl through the neutral zone, hands it to Kane. Kane driven wide, throws it in front, and it goes right off of Lindell and in past to Smith. He roofs it. Oh, baby. And the Stars might be running out of miracles here. 16:35 to go in the third. That's how much time they have to get 2 goals to tie it. Drew says Ottinger maybe saves that one. We'll never know. If the Stars lose this game 5-4, DeBoer is going to get ripped. Oh, Blackwell! Oh, how did that stay out? Oilers get out. Where have these Stars been? Heiskanen rips it around. Wallman is hit. Stars hold the zone. Seguin. He's in the corner. Harley walks the line. Shoots. Doesn't get through. Draisaitl going to go one-on-one with Harley here. He pokes it by him. It's in the corner. Draisaitl double-teamed. Marchment got a piece of him there. Oilers hold the zone. 4 of the last 5 goals have been scored by Jason, says Rennet Munn. Oh, you mean for the Stars? I was like, who on the Oilers is named Jason? Hit something in the Stars bench, I believe. By the way, Jake Ottinger is sitting between the benches, like literally right next to Ray Ferraro. It is so awkward. Blackwell robbed by the skate blade of Stuart Skinner. Goodness gracious. Wyatt Johnston, D-zone draw against Adam Henrique. Oilers win it back. Nurse through traffic is blocked. Henrique. That one goes around everybody. Kulak behind the net for Henrique. Bodies flying. Henrique turns. Just eating up time here. So much time left, though. Just under 15 minutes. But it's a 2-goal deficit once again for Dallas. Jeff Skinner on. That's blocked. Rantanen stops up. Pass up the ice. Wyatt Johnston turns it over. It's in the neutral zone. Loose puck. Lindell. Well, Lindell going to the net. That one goes around. Steve Dangle here on the STPN YouTube channel. Click like. Click subscribe. Tell all your friends. Kulak gets it into the neutral zone. What a move by Jason Robertson again. Gosh, he's been unreal. He's having such a good series. He might be the only star. Janmark collects it in his own end. Janmark recollects it in his own end. Here he comes with speed. Arvidsson thought he was going to set up the one-timer. And the Stars get it. Jamie Benn gets around Klingberg. Former teammates, now foes. Granlund lays a hit. Lindell on! Stopped by Skinner. 13:50 to go in the third. Five, 3 Oilers. Steve Dangle here on the STPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe, tell your friends. There's 3,200 of you in here. Less than 1,600 likes. Click like. It takes a second. It's free, and it helps out this YouTube channel a lot. It's my birthday. Actually, it was my birthday 2 months and 17 days ago. No, 7 days ago. No. 15. 17. No, it is 17. I don't friggin' know. 2 months and 17 days ago. So to celebrate my birthday, very belatedly, please click like. Alan Frey says, Stove Dingle. Yes, indeed. It is my evil alter ego. Stove Dingle. Wah! No Oilers fan wants to hear this right now. But I don't want this series to end. They're showing all the own goals that have gone in against the Dallas Stars in these playoffs, and it's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, they've also had ones go their way. Drew, very correct. Jake Ottinger looks like a shell of a man on the Stars bench. Alpine 1 says, Speeve. Thank you, Alpine 1. Granlund to Hintz. Hintz in front. Can't get a shot. Rantanen. Maybe in a little too hard. Rantanen. Can't catch up to that. Ekholm to the neutral zone, and the Stars collect. I think it's going to be a lot of that for the rest of the game here. Ekholm collects. He's hit. Heiskanen holds the line. Oh, Rantanen almost had a chance there. Oilers get out. And Nuge dumps it. On to DeSmith. Harley. One of my best memories of you is Oilers fan Steve's reaction to the Battle of Alberta goalie fight and all-round barn burner. I forgot that Oilers fan Steve got to talk about that. Kapanen off the glass and out. And it's directly into DeSmith, so it's no icing. Stars collect it. Harley. Steele gains the zone. Draisaitl picks him off. Jamie Benn gets it back. Draisaitl back with it. Puck battle so important right now. Nurse dumps it. You think Otter pulls a wah in this day and age? Oh, I would bet money on Pete DeBoer never coaching another Jake Ottinger game. I think that's ruined forever. Steve Sangle and Trey Hodges, thank you. I won trivia, but I'm an Avs fan. Thanks, though. Been a fan of yours forever. Oh, no. That's hilarious. Oilers keeping the Stars busy in the Stars' own end. Lindell gets it out. Duchesne can't catch up to that. Stars very close to too many men. Intercepted by Klingberg. McDavid after it. Oh, he had Perry in front. Petrovic. Around for Seguin. Seguin into the feet of Bischel. Bischel opts to go for the hit instead of the puck. And I think there's an Oiler who felt the worst of that. Bischel to Rantanen. He gets it deep. Death Eater, thank you for the SDPN membership. Kept at the blue line. Rantanen finds Robertson. Doesn't find the net. Robertson to Wyatt Johnston. Oh, Harley in the corner. Stars have been doing some good work deep in the Oilers zone in this game. Canadian Girl 83, thank you for the STPN membership. Peeve Bangle, go Oilers. Came in late. What's up with Ottinger? He allowed 2 goals very fast to start this game, and he got pulled by Pete DeBoer. We know Hackey's name now. Dingle. Let's bring back Oilers fan Steve. I don't know. For the final, you might have to give me a jersey. Oh, maybe. Jonathan said the same thing. Oh, yeah. No, I read that one. Buddy, don't you worry. Harley tries to dump it. Doesn't work. 10:38 to go in the third. Lots of time has turned into not as much time. Stars need 2 here. Every time they get to within 1, the Oilers swat them away. Podkolzin around to Kulak. Dart up the ice, intercepted by Harley, who might not come off the ice for the rest of the night. Bischel coughs it up, Janmark! Casey DeSmith covers it up, 10:05 to go in the third. Drew goes, do they let Otter speak after the game? I think if you're a credentialed member of the media and Jake Ottinger does not speak after this game, you riot. Can someone explain what pulling a wah means? Yeah, he got pulled from a game where he was left in for 9 goals, I think. The owner was sitting behind the bench when he was pulled. He walked past his coach and said to the owner, "This is my last game for the Montreal Canadiens." And he was traded, I think, 4 days later in a trade that was not good. Unless you're Drew, and then it was awesome. Ian Hidalgo, thank you for, there's Wah, for gifting 5 SDPN memberships. And Canadian Girl 83, I can't remember if I said yours. Mr. Dangle, you are awesome. Thank you, Belgos. Just like I said earlier, Otter deserves better. He's your number 1. 2 goals. That's it in an elimination game. Wyatt Johnston dumps it. Around to Rantanen. Rantanen is blocked. Robertson. That's not a great pass into the feet of Adam Henrique. Oilers get it deep. Steve, how is your Downy Woodpecker? I downloaded the Merlin app and I found 17 birds. I'm so thrilled and fulfilled. Wyatt Johnston to Mikko Rantanen. Lindell Gains the zone. Hands it off to Johnson. Johnson in front. It's in the blue paint. It's loose. Cleared. There's bodies in front. Rantanen to the point they lose the zone. It's Cece who has to dump it as the Stars tag up. What was that, Drew? There's an angry otter on the screen with me? Oh, there is. Look at how upset he is. Evan Bouchard waits for reinforcements. It's in the corner. 8:08 to go in the third. Do you feel that BASS base? Stuart Skinner, hard around. Corey Perry. McDavid. Watt pulled himself that game? TMI. Oh, like he just left the game on his own. Oh, that's okay. Stars, Harley at the point, through traffic, wide. Perry chips it out. Is Gretzky allowed back into the Oilers room? Don't get me started. They had Gretzky talking to the Dallas Stars during a playoff series against the Oilers. Makes no sense. And I'm not going to say why, but the clip is real uncomfortable to watch. Ottinger, 2 goals on 2 shots. NHL shows his save percentage at 0. Wow. Big battle for the puck in the Stars zone. Blackwell, cross ice to Bork. Bork, not as big as Darnell Nurse. He's smushed. Blackwell trying to draw a penalty on Draisaitl. Good luck. Petrovic, gloved by Stuart Skinner. 6:46 to go in the third. Kapanen has Bork in a headlock now. By the way, Kasperi Kapanen has found his role on this Oilers team. He has 2 shots tonight, 1 block, and 7 hits. Darnell Nurse, 1 shot, 1 block, 7 hits. The Oilers and Panthers might actually kill each other. Unless the Dallas Stars tie this up. Does the pulling of Otter warrant another sword masterpiece from Allen? DeBoer out here doing DeBoer things. Yes, Drew. You can do it. Yeah, screw it. Do it. I may or may not have texted an agent whose name rhymes with Balin Balsh. And I was like, have you ever seen Pete DeBoer treat a goalie this way? I'm still waiting for a response. That's not true. I'm just not going to tell you. That feeling when you watch Kapanen and Hyman hoist it. Kapanen and Hyman and Brown and Klingberg. Isn't there another one? Feels like there's another one. Who am I missing? They had CC. Blackwell is a former Leaf too. I liked him as a Leaf. I wish they kept him. Is Jack Campbell like with the team? He was in the AHL, but he joined the Players Assistance Program, and I don't know if he's still in it. Haven't seen an update on him in a while. Bet for you, you have to represent and be a hardcore Oilers fan if they win the Stanley Cup and just shit on the Leafs next season. No, I'm not doing that bet. Here come the Oilers. 2-on-1. Draisaitl can't get it across to Frederick. 6:30 to go in the third. Klingberg working it around at the point with Wallman. 6:20 to get 2 goals to tie it here. That feeling when you watch Chucky hoisted again. Whatever. I've already seen it. Calvin Pickard. Oh, Calvin Pickard! Yes, former Leaf. And Calder Cup champion with the Toronto Marlies. Just watch that clip of Dallas in the Gretzky in the Dallas locker room. WTF was that? Cringe. Yeah, it's tough. And people are like, oh, you don't like his politics. That's not why it's cringe. Stars dump it. 5:45 to go in the third. Stars hold the zone. Lindell shoots. Blocked through traffic. Sagan battling for it against McDavid. Stars hold the line only for a moment. Marchman gets a new stick. Lindell dumps it. Allen is busy fielding JJ Peterka trade requests. Lol. Matt Duchene. Hard around. Janmark first on it. Stars steal it back. It's Duchene. Stars hold it only for a moment. They need to tag up here. They do. Dallas needs to change here. 5 minutes to go in the third. How do they keep that in? Jamie Benn. What defense from Edmonton, though? Out and down the ice. No icing. Petrovic. Bischel chips it in. Bischel and Hintz after it. Bischel and Nurse battling. Those are two big dudes. Petrovic, 4:30 to go in the third now. McLeafin, your boy 6'3". It's looking pretty doable. Bischel. Harley. Oh, what a move on Evander Kane as the Stars change. Wyatt Johnston. Can he get it to Jason Robertson? No. Wallman. Gain center dumps. 4 minutes to go in the third. Stars down 2. Is Casey DeSmith going to be the second Stars goalie pulled in this game? Surely that's coming any minute. Harley with it at the point. Floats it on. Blocked by his own guy. Robertson fired and blocked. 3:40 to go in the third. Time pouring through the hourglass. Turnover from Cece. Janmark dumps it. 3:30 to go in the third. Heiskanen bumps off Henrique. 3:20 to go in the third. Tyler Seguin up the ice. Out of reach, and that'll be icing against the Stars and a costly one. 3:14 to go in the third. Let's get to 2,000 likes before the end of the third here. It's bothering me. Panthers Edmonton Part 2. Shoot it up my veins. Wow. Usually it's put it in my veins. Shoot it up my veins is so vivid. Evander Kane back, and the Oilers dump it. Through the neutral zone. Marchment is picked off. Here's Kapanen. Shoots! Stopped by DeSmith. 2:53 to go in the third. Oilers dump it again. I'm rooting for Jeff Skinner. He seems fun. He does seem fun. I spoke to him once. I liked him. Stuart Skinner behind the net. It's an empty net. Casey DeSmith has been pulled. 2:35 to go in the third. The Oilers heave it out. Collected by Hintz. Up to Harley. Up the ice. Out of the reach of Jason Robertson. Stuart Skinner out to play it. Kulak airmails that. 2:20 to go in the third. That will not be icing. And the fans don't understand why. Let's go rematch. Are we at the point of full-blown Florida-Edmonton rivalry? Oh, back-to-back cup finals? Yeah. Stars battling behind the net. That puck goes out of play, and we'll get a whistle. 154 to go in the third. Connor, McDavid, Draisaitl versus Selke's, Barkov, and Reinhart. It's crazy, right? Hey, Steve, I hope you got that $29.99 21 YouTube's cut. Please buy some more Hawkins. Cheers from Haidagwai, BC, northwest of Prince Rupert. Thank you. Looks like the Knicks and Pacers is the only set going 6. Oh, it's going 6. There you go. 6 attackers for Dallas. Wyatt Johnston loses the draw. Stars trying to overwhelm the Oilers with numbers. Oilers come out with it. Into the feet of Frederick. Rantanen holds the zone. Draisaitl gets it out. Stars have to tag up fast. Fast. Minute 37 to go in the third. Down the ice for the Oilers. This is probably going to be icing, and it is. 1:33 to go in the third. Why is there 1,967 likes? I am so bothered. Please get us to 2,000. What will it take you to shit on the Leafs? For them to be bad again? I've never really been accused of that being a problem of mine. Rope Hintz to take the draw, the all-important draw for the Stars. Is this Otter's last game in Dallas? I doubt it. I can almost guarantee it's DeBoer's. Hintz. Scrum draw. Oilers win it back. Bouchard around to Henrique, fighting for it. Granlund is there as well. Stars need 2 goals here. Hintz turned over. Draisaitl, empty net, out of the reach of Frederick. It's in the corner. Frederick knocked down. 1:10 to go in the third. Time pouring through the hourglass. Henrique blocked. Rantanen, 1 minute to go. Into the feet, terrible pass. Shot on, wide, 53 seconds to go in the third. I was confused too, Sedin Magic. Truth Seeker, thank you. Dumped. Dallas after it. They need 2 goals here. Granlund, Sagan, swatted at. It's behind the net. Robertson hard around. Rantanen, it's over his stick. Janmark into the neutral zone. There's no way Dallas has time for 2. 20 seconds to go in the third. Puck is out of play. We'll get a whistle. And unless Dallas scores 2 goals in 20 seconds here, Edmonton will be going to their 2nd consecutive Stanley Cup final. I wonder if Gretzky is regretting going into the Stars locker room to think Edmonton wasn't going to win this series. Gretzky has been making choices. Duchesne wins it. Fired into the Stars corner, rather the Oilers corner, cleared by Edmonton, and it's 6-3 Edmonton. The empty netter. Kasperi Kapanen scores the goal. And my fantasy team cheers. Is Stuart Skinner getting an assist? Is that why he's celebrating like that? Or is he just happy his team's winning? Who's the guy in the chat who kept saying 6-3? Who's the guy in the chat who kept saying... There it is, McLeafin. All night you've been saying 6-3. There he is. Yay. They will run out the clock, and the Edmonton Oilers will meet the Florida Panthers for the 2nd straight year in the Stanley Cup final. Destiny awaits, and so do the Panthers. Last year, Florida won the first 3 games. There might be a sweep. Games 4, 5, and 6. Edmonton wins 3 straight games. Edmonton might pull off a miracle. And in a tight Game 7, Florida emerges victorious. Will Edmonton rewrite the script? Or is it the more things change, the more they stay the same? Minister says it's 3:41 a.m. What a way to start my day. All the overseas watchers, like, you guys are so hardcore. This is like Cavs versus Warriors again. You know what? It's not a terrible comparison. Better matchup, Cats D versus Edmonton's offense, or Cats offense versus Edmonton's D? They deserve each other. Wes Richard, today has been a bad one for me. My grandma passed away this morning. I'm sorry, man. But your stream has helped me escape reality for a few hours and even gave me a few laughs. Can't thank you enough for that. Congrats on 250K subs. You deserve it. Love you, man. Love you, Wes. Let's get hearts in the chat for Wes. Wes is always in here. It's tough, man. I get it. I'm glad I could give you a couple giggles. Regardless, this cup final is going to be a bloodbath. Yeah. Just listen to your great Rants and Raves book on Audible for the second time. Just want to say 5 Vezinas, 2 Hearts, 2 Lindsays. Hasek, best goalie ever. Great book, by the way. Must read and listen to. Thank you, Timothy. I'm very proud that not just that I've written 2 books, but I've recorded 2 audiobooks. A lot of authors don't like reading their own audiobooks. Will Hyman be good to lift the cup if the Oilers win? I think he'll find the strength. Honestly, this is going to be a good series. Good luck, all. Ready for Oilers versus Panthers 2 Electric Boogaloo? Yeah. Once the Leafs were out, I was like, you know what? This would be a sick final, dude. Knobloch has been a head coach for 2 years, 2 Stanley Cup final appearances, no Jack Adams nominations. It's a regular season award is the problem. We should probably have more playoff awards. The Dallas Stars season is over. So how does Perry keep doing this? Like, when I reference Corey Perry's career being over, let me go back. Dude, in his final season with the Ducks, in 31 games, Corey Perry had 6 goals, 4 assists, 10 points, and was a -16. He was a -16 in 31 games. Every second game, he was a dash. The next season, he plays 51 games with Dallas. Sorry, no, he didn't. He played 57 games with Dallas. 5 goals. 16 assists, 21 points. Less than half a point a game. A goal less than every 11 games. Then those playoffs arrived. He played 27 games, 5 goals, 9 points. He elevated his game. Those playoffs saved his career. The next season, 49 games with the Montreal Canadiens, 9 goals again, 21 points, less than half a point a game again. Playoffs arrived, 22 games played, 10 points, 4 of them goals. He joins the Lightning for a couple years. This is where he starts to take back ground here. 19 goals, 40 points in 82 games. He's healthy. Goes to the playoffs. 6 goals, 5 assists, 11 points in 23 games. He's healthy. Next season, 81 games played, 12 goals, 25 assists. Takes a big step back in that regard. Was also a minus 28. Playoffs arrive in 6 games. He had 2 goals, 3 assists for 5 points. Signs in Chicago. Is actually pretty good. He had 9 points in 16 games. Leaves Chicago under those extremely odd circumstances. I'm still not totally sure what happened there. Goes to Edmonton. Last year's cup run, he only had 1 goal and 2 assists for 3 points in 19 games. This season, 10 points, 7 goals in 16 games. He had 19 goals and 30 points in the regular season. Like, he's 40. 40. It's crazy. Brad DeCare, Connor McDavid, another Conn Smythe. Maybe. Wes Richard sent 10 gifted SDPN memberships. If you got gifted a membership by Wes or anyone tonight, make sure to thank them. Any insight into those odd choices from Gretzky? No, I don't know him. And the Oilers' hands all over that trophy. Drew, what did you say this was for Perry? Is this his 6th or 7th cup final? So he won in 07. And then 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. No, not 2023. Sorry. 07, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2024, and 2025. So he's 1-4 in cup finals. Wow. 6 cup finals in the modern era is psycho. Like, okay, you know what? Let's put this into context, because I was talking about Corey Perry and where he ranks all time in playoff goals and points and games played and everything. When did Corey Perry join the NHL? Corey Perry. So his first NHL season and first playoff run was 05-06 with the Ducks. So let's just isolate stats from 05-06 onward. Points in the playoffs from 05-06 onward. Crosby leads the way with 201. He's the only player with 200. Corey Perry is 9th. It says he has 136 points, but that hasn't updated to include his goal from tonight. So he's 1 back of Patrick Kane in nearly 100 more games, but still. Assists, Perry is 9th. Goals, Perry is 5th. The only people above Perry are Ovechkin, Pavelski, and Crosby and Malkin. He moves out of a tie with Brad Marchand, which is hilarious. He has played 230 Stanley Cup playoff games. The only other player during that stretch with 200 or more is Joe Pavelski with 201. Ryan McDonough has 196. And then the drop is enormous. Crosby has played 180 Stanley Cup playoff games. That is the 4th most since Sidney Crosby entered the league. Corey Perry has played 51 more Stanley Cup playoff games than Sidney Crosby. Crazy. Crazy. Even strength points, he is 6th, behind only Crosby, Marchand, Kucherov, Malkin, and Patrick Kane. Power play goals, he is 4th, behind only Ovechkin, Pavelski, and Malkin. Power play points, he's a little further down. He's still 16th. No, he's not. He is 15th. It's crazy. Overtime goals, he's also tied for the most during that stretch. It's Perry, Kane, and Verhaeghe with a 3-way tie. And there's Pete DeBoer's sword. It claims its second victim, going right through the back and chest of Jake Ottinger. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I want to find time on ice, too. Perry is 9th in time on ice in the Stanley Cup playoffs since the beginning of his career. But there are only 2 forwards ahead of them. They are Joe Pavelski and Sidney Crosby. Oh my God. Dude. Simply dude. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And here he is again. Ottinger got the Keenan Kiprasov treatment. He had a terrible start to the game. If the leash for your starting goalie is that short, he shouldn't have started. Shouldn't have started. If you're going to pull him after 2 goals, should have never started. The Pete DeBoer post-game press conference, and Jake Ottinger too, is going to be the stuff of legend tonight. Stars lose. Their season is over. Oilers win. They had a 3-0 lead. Oh, there was a speed wobble. 3-2 Dallas. McDavid scores. 4-2. Oh, Robertson scores again. 4-3. Oh, score off their own guy. It's 5-3. The Stars ran out of miracles. Producer Drew, Mikko Rantanen, dude, he looked like a slam dunk for the Conn Smythe. 1 goal over his final 10 playoff games. It's not good enough for a guy who makes $11 kabillion. What does he sign for? 12 and a half? Just 12? Oh, just 12. Tweet from Jesse is going to bring on the screen. Can you read it to me? Just because I'm not going to be able to see it. Oh, it's the schedule. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so I guess they've released... Did I get the email too? Oh, I don't think it's that email. Yeah, okay, it went to my other email. So I actually got it. Here's the Stanley Cup final schedule. Wednesday, June 4th. Every game is at 8 p.m. Wednesday, June 4th is game 1. Friday, June 6th is game 2. Monday, June 9th is game 3. Thursday, June 12th is game 4. Saturday, June 14th, game 5, if necessary. Tuesday, June 17th, game 6, if necessary. And Friday, June 20th will be game 7, if necessary. And guess what, boys and girls? Guess what? I am going to be streaming every one of those games right here on the SDPN YouTube channel. For the second year in a row, it'll be me. It'll be you watching along as the Florida Panthers and Edmonton Oilers duke it out for the Stanley Cup. Leafs should sign Perry to get to the final. And cup check videos are going to be on my channel. LFR style videos for the Stanley Cup final. Game 1 in Edmonton, I just realized. Then Edmonton in 7. Is Edmonton the home team? Oh, yeah, they are. They are. Yeah, Florida was garbage down the stretch. They don't care. Considering Kane has only been in the playoffs once since 2017, it's crazy he's still up there. What he accomplished in those dynasty years is nuts. That is true. Brought this up in the Gripper chat last night. Future SDPN golf tournament. Ooh, great way to raise money for Easter Seals, and would love to see your golf game. Also, thanks chat for the kind words. Dude, I suck at golf. Almost a full week of rest. Woo, it's on. Wow! I said I suck at golf, and Drew goes, what, so you're good at hockey? You didn't have to read me for fucking filth, Drew. Oh my God. Oh my heaven. Look at the chat. Look at the chat. You're laughing. I got an assist last week and you're laughing. Wow. 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 Damn. All right. I'll do the stupid tournament. Was that a fireable offense? Yes and no. Oh, yes is off to an early lead, Drew. You put the sword through me, Drew. You put the sword through me. I'm dead. This is me being dead. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 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 Jordan Saylor, I miss your trade trees. Please do them again. They take a lot of work. But yeah, that would be a good summer project. Steve, you deserve better. I know. That's not true. If I deserve better, I'd get it. I deserve this crap. You need some polysporin for that burn? There's no polysporin for the soul. That's not true. There is polysporin for the soul. It's called true love. Wow. I stand with Drew, says a bear in forest. Well, you found the one guy who voted for you to keep your job, Drew. Hey, let's get up to 2,500 likes. We're almost there. Drew did more damage to Steve than the Leafs did in the playoffs. That's just not true. It might be true. I feel like true friends roast each other. Also, chicken soup helps the soul. Chicken soup, true love, certain strains of weed. What? Let's get to 2,500 likes. We're almost there. Hey, we're there. Hooray. Hooray. Chicken soup is incredible. Chicken soup is incredible. Sticks are unbelievable. Oh, Drew says, Steve, you're a piece of garbage at hockey and also ugly. Why did you say that? No, Drew said early prediction, Oilers or Panthers. It's so hard because I just watched both of these teams. The Oilers took the best the Central had and killed them. The Panthers took the best the Metro had and killed them. This is the 7th straight year, by the way, an Atlantic team has gone to the Stanley Cup final from the East. 8 Atlantic teams have made it to the Stanley Cup final in the last 7 years because Montreal were the Western Conference champions in 2021. And even last year, the Panthers were so clearly better. And then the Oilers were so clearly better. And there was one normal game in there. And it was game 7. I'm learning my lesson from earlier these playoffs. Every rematch that I said was going to flip, I was wrong. And I was wrong with the Oilers against the Kings. And that is why I'm going to go with the Cats. I think it'll be 7 again. Corrigan, welcome to STP VIP. David Farlight Romano. What was worse, the Drew burn or the Leafs loss in Game 7? Leafs loss in Game 7, it took longer. If Edmonton wins, is McDavid to Toronto more or less likely? More. I don't know. More. Rusty Mitchell, lawyer here, not a fireable offense. You've long since established trash talking as part of your job. Drew says I'm hiring him. All right. Let's wrap this up. Am I going to be bitter when Edmonton becomes the first Canadian team to win the cup? Yeah. Of course. Part of me will be happy for them. A Canadian team winning this year would be cool, especially against Florida, especially in 2025. But like Oilers fans are not going to be like, yeah, Canada, come celebrate with us. They're going to be like, hey, Vancouver, F you. Hey, Calgary, F you. Hey, Toronto, way down there, F you for some reason. They are not going to be like, yeah, hooray, everyone jump on the bandwagon. They're going to be like, get off the bandwagon. We hate you. Come on, Oilers fans. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. I think let's wrap it up. Hey? What do you think, Drew? Should we wrap it up? I'm stupid and fuck you. Why would you say that? All right. Well, for now, my friends, that is it for this stream. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you liked the stream. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends June 4th, Game 1. You know where to be right here on the SDPN YouTube channel.